Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Get set. 18. Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Purdy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
It's 2nd down.
21.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, San Francisco.
21.
Play action now. Purdy. Buying some time left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Get set. 18.
McCaffrey on third down. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here. Purdy now on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. Get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
18, 5 in.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Trap 50,
at the 37-yard line.
They work against the blitz. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Krosky-Merritt straight ahead. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19, Charger, 19, Buffalo 18.
Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Vices. 6, Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Daniels from the pistol. Connects on the crosser. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it out of the pistol. Krosky-Merritt. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and
19
11.
Lions.
at the Niners' 25-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
49ers nothing. Jake Moody taking
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Sky Moore on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own
This our last
22-yard
play of the quarter. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Quan Martin with the pick. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Setting up the running back screen. Rolling to the right. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Got to be pretty good actors. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Go.
On the counter, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
To kick it away. Here's Moody. Moore with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Sky Moore on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Purdy throwing here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Purdy on first down. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Outside.
Purdy setting up that play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On third down, Purdy. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for two.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Commanders 14, 49ers 6.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle Momentum to that side.
Cowboy 80. That's 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They go inside give to Kronsky-Merritt. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
22-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Now Daniels off the play action. That's caught at the 4. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
2. 70, Timber
Put a receiver in motion right.
Ready?
Krosky Merritt is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders lead by 15 now. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got Cox, and it lessens the return instead. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back him up. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got Cox, and it lessens the return instead. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw, Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40.
Okay, ready?
So first down from the 41.
Ready?
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Giving this to Kronsky Merritt. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 44-yard line.
On the set.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19. Big Lion. Go.
They're going to run again here with Kronsky Merritt. He gets forward. That's about 4 yards. Stop that time by somebody who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season. Fred Warner.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Third and short. Daniels. It's cut by McLaurin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60.
Running right. This is Kronsky Merritt. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
18, Pioneer. 70, ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready.
3rd and long for Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Samuel. A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
Going for it with Krosky Merritt. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy throwing here on first. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here. A give, left side to McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 33. Goes to the hurry up here.
11 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Purdy on the play action. He rolls to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Krosky Merritt on the draw. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. And not the way to follow up that safety. They send the free kick out of bounds. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.